What's going on, everyone? So I know I've done this before, but I think I am now at the point where I can assure everyone Omni secondary phase is coming. We are right there at it. I am currently going through the last few poems. The book ended up being a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, so I'm trying to do a little something for the print release for those that follow me that like my print books, because I do know a lot of people prefer the print over digital when it goes to my work. So I already know before you go, I've heard this before and you're going to probably exit the video before you hear me out, but please hear me out. This Saturday, one of the poems from Omni secondary phase will be going to streaming services. Meaning it's not just going to be on my second channel. That means it's going to be on Spotify, it's going to be on Amazon, it's going to be on iTunes. I think it's even going to be on iHeartRadio. So keep that in mind. And if you follow me, then you know that there's only a few poems that have done this, which are Homecoming and Rise Above. Rise Above being one of the poems that I shared for Omni initial phase. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do a little bit of a breakdown of the first poem that I am sharing on streaming services. And at the end of the video, I am going to let all of you make a choice for a possible thing I'm going to do after I share this poem. So the first poem that I will be sharing, it's going to go up on my blog. The audio version will be on various streaming services. It will be on my second channel as well. For anyone that's not subscribed, head over there and subscribe. The link is in the description below for those that are not. My second channel is where I read my poems, my short stories. More of the breakdown sort of videos like what I'm doing here are also over on that channel. But this one is a way for me to assure everyone Omni secondary phase is here. So, the first poem I am sharing is titled Fastlane. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen the first two lines. But for those that don't know, this poem is about ever since I started seeing some more success, things are a little more fast-paced. And because of that, I've been put in a lot of situations where I've had to make decisions right there on the spot. I don't get time to think about it. I have 5 seconds to say A or B. And sometimes that feels like I'm one of those people that's got to cut the right wire to make sure a bomb doesn't go off. And that's pretty much what the poem is about. So the first two lines that everyone has heard is, with all of these changes, I swear life is moving so fast. Itchy finger on the trigger, got my foot on the gas. And the opening line, like I just said, it's things are moving at a lot faster of a pace these days. I'm not really getting time to think about it. I am essentially, as the saying goes, living life in the fast lane. Itchy finger on the trigger, got my foot on the gas. There's that saying, like the gunman in some of these like old school westerns or heist films, they'll say, my trigger finger's itching. Like they're ready to shoot something or shoot someone. And I'm basically saying, like, I'm in this spot right now where here I am, foot on the gas, hand on the gun. No, I'm not actually going to shoot anyone before anyone asks, but with the way the saying goes, it's like, I feel like it's rather self-explanatory. So now I am going to break down the rest of the poem. And on Saturday, when Fastlane goes up, if you want to just read the poem, it will be on my blog. which is writer434.wordpress.com. So after the next two lines, do I drive off in the sunset or cock aim and shoot? Praise that decision now, later that decision is moot. And it's basically saying, do I drive off with this decision, or do I just go on ahead and let it in right now? Praise my decision now, later that decision is moot. In these fast-paced situations where I have to make a decision right there on the spot, yes, I'm aware I can't snap my fingers. It's like, in that moment, in the heat of the moment, even if I've made the right choice, I'm questioning myself because I haven't had time to think about it. And with some of these, yes, I may have made the wrong decision. And in some cases, it doesn't matter what that decision is later on. It's like, all right, you did it. Next choice. And even though I'm stressing out from it, sometimes those decisions, even 5 minutes later, don't matter. So that's how that part goes. Am I making the right decision, or am I just going mad? Am I ready for the life I thought I could never have? Again, back to the whole everything's fast-paced. With all these decisions that I'm having to make, one after the other, with very little time, am I making the right decision? Or is everyone just watching me slowly descend into madness? Like, if, say, I actually am going mad, are people going to go back on this channel and look at all of my discussion videos, or the videos that don't involve me featuring other people, and are they going to see what no one else saw before, which is my own personal descent into madness? Am I ready for the life I thought I would never have? It's been a long journey to get where I'm at now. And now that I'm finally seeing success, am I ready for it? Am I ready for some of the changes that have already started happening? Like, for example, at a convention I went to recently, someone went to my table knowing that they wanted to see me specifically. I went somewhere and someone knew C.L. Williams. And I was kind of confused because I've even mentioned on this channel, I use a pen name because of how many other people are named Luke Wood. Am I ready for this? Am I prepared? Because once that step happens, there's no turning back. Simple as that. This is the fast lane. There's no time to think twice. But if that decision is wrong, that decision is my life. I feel like the first line, again, it's very self-explanatory. I'm being put in situations where I have to make a decision right there on the spot. There is no time for me to think about it. You have 5 seconds to answer choice A or choice B. Like, that's how it's feeling lately. And sometimes these decisions are very, very important. And I need time to process them. And lately, I don't get that. Maybe I should go trigger happy, only care for myself, even though others led me to this new life of wealth. Basically, back to the whole, do I shoot or drive? Maybe I should just shoot. Maybe I should just go and look out for number one and not care about the rest of them. Maybe if I make the choice A or choice B, whatever is the most selfish decision, maybe that's the choice I should make. even though others led me to this life of wealth. Well, long story short, to the people that are watching this video, to the people that have bought a book, to the people that have shared my stuff, to the people that have written reviews on Amazon, to the people that are subscribed to this channel, to the people that are subscribed to my second channel, even to the people that know me through Let's Watch a Movie, because some people that are now on here found me through Let's Watch a Movie. So yes, me being able to write did get me where I am. But it's not just that. A lot of it is the people that support what I do. So for those that are watching this, believe it or not, a lot of you are the reason I am where I am now. And for that, I do thank you. But again, with the purpose of this poem, I am in decisions where I do have to make a quick decision right there on the spot. Maybe I'll keep driving or shoot anyone in my way. That's how it goes when it is life in the fast lane. Maybe I'm just going to do both. Back to the earlier line. Do I drive into the sunset or cock aim and shoot? What if I do both? Simple as that. And the last line is just letting people know that's how life is when you're going 100 miles per hour. Like the one song, Life in Fast Forward. It's choice after choice after choice. It's move after move after move. Like, for example, I just got the email letting me know that Fastlane is ready to go up on Saturday. I had 3 videos I had to record for Let's Watch a Movie, and I had 7 poems that I was trying to figure out what to do and when they would be ready for Omni secondary phase. So that is the poem Fastlane. Like I said, on Saturday, the poem will be hitting streaming services, and for anyone that wants to actually read the poem, it will be up on my blog for those that want to just read it. So here is where all of you come in. I have been trying to get Omni out for a minute now, and we are here. Omni is ready. And I want to show that it is ready by doing more than just one poem. With initial phase, the only poem everyone got was Rise Above for streaming services and stuff. This is a very intricate process. Especially with the equipment I have. So I have narrowed it down to one of 2 poems that I would like to possibly be the second poem that goes to streaming services. So here are your 2 choices, and I will give you a rough idea of what each of the 2 poems are about. The first one is titled Stitches on My Heart. It is most likely the only, this is the only love poem in the book where it's a positive aspect. And one of the lines is, will you put stitches on my heart? Will you make me feel complete? And it's basically someone telling the person they're in love with, I'm broken. I have a broken heart. If you think that I'm right for you, you may have to help stitch me back together. And when you see the stitches, will you still be able to accept me for who I am? And again, I do want to point out that this is very much the only positive aspect love poem in the book. The only other ones at the moment are Love in My Veins, which is about a toxic relationship, and Kiss Me Goodbye, which is about a breakup I had a few years back. So keep that in mind when you're making these choices. The other poem is titled Spotlight. And Spotlight is me being a little on the arrogant side. I am basically talking my stuff. I am saying a lot of good things about me. And the opening lines are, I'm putting the spotlight on me making money off a product I was giving for free. And basically, I'm just saying that a lot of people wanted the haiku stuff that you saw on Twitter in a book. And that's now happening. So, and there's a couple other lines in there. So, I will have a poll up in the community tab after this video goes live where everyone can make their choice. Your two choices. Do you want the next audio poem from Omni Secondary Phase to be Stitches on My Heart? Or do you want it to be Spotlight? And you can also comment down below. But that is going to do it for this one. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see? Leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. Are you ready for Omni's secondary phase? The print book will be titled Omni Totality. And which of the two poems would you like to hear first? Do you want Stitches on My Heart or do you want Spotlight? But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.